Let's deploy our virtual machine. I'm clicking new, then choosing a name, and after that I'm selecting the ISO image from my computer, and then I have to pick a username and password for my virtual machine. I'm filling my username and password, and then I have to specify the hardware. I'm choosing 4 GB of RAM and 4 core of CPU, and then I'm going with 25 GB of disk, then finish. Now my virtual machine is booting and it will take some time. My virtual machine is successfully booted up, and now I am logging with my username and password, and as you can see, I am successfully inside my virtual machine, and you can see the username. Let's talk about host to VM SSH connectivity. I am updating the list first, putting my password here, and then I am installing the OpenSSH server with this command, giving the permission, and as you can see, the server is installed. Now I am checking the status of the server. The server is inactive. Now I am manually enable the server, and then I am starting the server with this command. Now I am checking the status again, and as you can see, the status is active and running. Now I have to enable port forwarding for NAT connection. I'm going to network, NAT, then port forwarding, and add a rule here. I'm giving a name SSH, and then host port is 2222 and guest port is 22. Then I'm checking the IP here with IPA, and here you can see the IP of my host machine, and then I have to connect with Xshell. Here I'm getting a new server, choosing a name Ubuntu SSH, and then I'm putting my host address 127.0.0.1, and then giving the port which is 2222, and then I'm connecting, accept. Here I have to put my username and password. After putting my username and password, I am successfully connected, and as you can see, I am connected with my host machine and VM. Checking with some simple command, and yes, I am connected. Let's talk about system exploration and administration, and I'm listing the root directory here. As you can see, there are different files and directories, which is very important for our OS. And we have bin, which is essential for user command, and we have etc, which is for configuration files, and home for user home directory, and user for user program, opt for user optional third-party apps, and dev for device files, var for variable data, etc. Now let's see how to add a user. I'm creating a user one, setting password, and filling the details and giving permission, and then I am adding user to the group and giving sudo permission, and now I am modifying the user terminal, and then I am giving user 1 to super user, and then testing the user sudo permission, which works completely fine. Let's log out from user 1, and I am deleting the user 1 now with this command. User 1 is deleted. Now I am checking a file permissions and user, and now I am changing the user with ch1 to user 1, and now as you can see the user is user 1 now. Now I am modifying the permission of the file and directory. As you can see the permission is changed. Now I am creating a text file with a simple text. Now viewing the text. Now I am editing the text file with nano. After editing I am exiting from nano. Now I am copying a file to another file. As you can see file is successfully copied. Now I am renaming a file with move command. As you can see the file is renamed successfully. Now I am removing a file with rm command. Let's talk about package management. I'm updating the list, and then I'm installing nano mysql server apache is top btop with apt, giving permissions. All the packages are installed successfully. Now I am verifying with this command mysql is active and running. Now I am checking the status for apache 2. Apache 2 is active and running. I'm checking the version of htop. It is showing successfully. Now I am checking the version of btop. It is 1.3.0. The nano version is 8.3. All the packages are installed successfully, and mysql version is 8.4.6, and apache is also installed successfully and showing the versions. Let's talk about firewall management. I'm enabling the firewall here. Now I'm checking the status of the firewall. The status is active. Now I'm allowing the port 22. Now I am allowing the SSH. Now I am allowing port 80. And then I am allowing port 443. Now I am denying port 8080. Now I am checking the status of the allowed and denied ports. Here, as you can see, the full list. Now I am deleting the rule 4, giving permission, and after that I am resetting my firewall. That's all. Thank you for joining.